Hey, I just wanted to make a video, just some random thoughts. I think it's quite interesting how you see atheists on the warpath to defend their atheism like it's a belief. Like if they didn't have any belief of anything, why would they care? But it is a belief system. And they feel like they have to defend that because of all the immorality that it specifically promotes. Now, when I say immorality, I'm judging by the moral ethics of Judeo-Christian ethos that's built into Western society. And it seems that secularism really has promoted every single sort of, how would you say, debauchery. And yet we can't even openly admit this. We try to defend it like it's the most important thing ever. And then they use, you get 5 pages long, like the comments of 5 pages long of like random, well, I don't have any proof that there is a God. Well, you don't have any proof that there isn't. It's simple. The main proof is the existence of life, the design of life, the fact that science can't reproduce these things in a lab. Something basically came from nothing. Life does not come from non-life. That's what we know. So how did these things just randomly happen? But you can't answer that. That is the exact reason why theologians believe in the existence of a higher being, because you can't reproduce that. And there's just same amount of evidence on both sides. But here's the main difference. One is a foundational principle of morality that you see if people follow, their lives obviously are blessed. And I'll use the example of I don't know, single motherhood. Following the Bible code, you should wait for sex before marriage. Essentially, there wouldn't be any single motherhood. It avoids the whole idea of abortion. It also would force monogamy, force fathers to be together with their wives and produce a family, where essentially which would avoid all poverty. The other line of reason doesn't have any of that. It's just there is no moral code. You just get what you get. Whatever happens, happens. On top of that, I guess I'm more specifically annoyed that they want to pretend like it's not a belief system. You don't need to defend a non-belief in something. That's just a fact. If you don't believe it, you don't believe it. Yet I continue to see a 50-page long message on my channel saying, hey, I believe in this and there's no logical reasons why you should ever believe in God, whatever. But there's no logical reasons that you shouldn't believe in God. Some of this is faith. And that being said, what we do have is a book that has historical validity through archaeology, and we have eyewitness accounts, to the point where there's been a ridiculous amount of critics of the Bible, to the point where they believe that Isaiah had to be written two different times because it was so accurate in predicting the Messiah. So all that being said is, a whole point is, if it's a non-belief, you don't need to defend it. That's all I can say. I'll see you in the next one. Please like, subscribe, continue to pray, and continue to read the Bible.